extends to a 6-point Orlando advantage. Kukoc for three. And he continues to struggle from downtown. He is now 2 of 33 from three-point range. We'll be right back.
NBC is brought to you by the Pepsi-Cola Company. Now, the more Pepsi you drink, the more great stuff you're going to get. By Toyota and their full line of quality cars and trucks. Toyota, I love what you do for me. And by Nike, who encourages you to participate in the lives of America's youth.
Well, during the course of this series, there's been much verbal sniping between Dennis Rodman and Shaquille O'Neal. Rodman has certainly done an effective job defending against Shaquille. We asked Shaq about the matchup.
I think Dennis knows that he can't play me one-on-one. I mean, the rules is one arm, and arm has to be halfway. I mean, he puts two hands in the back and a knee in the crotch. He still can't hold me. So, I mean, but this is not a Dennis Rodman Shaq thing. And I'm going to just go out and play my game. And I only speak when I'm spoken to. And I'm going to just go out and play.
Well, nobody can really hold Shaq, but Dennis Rodman is averaging 16 rebounds a game so far in this series and an unexpected 12 points a game so far shut out from the field.
Magic 36 and the Bulls 30 with 3 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Beautiful move by Shaquille O'Neal. He now has 14 points. And it's Orlando by 8. Luke Longley has returned. Longley with Pippen and Rodman up front. Jordan and Kerr in the backcourt. Longley playing with the 2 fouls. Well, he surprised Rodman. Longley trapped, had nowhere to go, and then looked to give it up.
Well, Shaq has had so much success with the spin to the baseline. Now looks like the defenders are taking that away. Nice little shoulder fake to get Longley to bite on the baseline side. And Shaq, who has really developed that little jump hook into the lane very nicely.
Again, O'Neal going at Longley. Hoyle kept it alive, but Rodman on the recovery. Again, it's Scott defending on Jordan, who goes around him and then took a hard hit. Shaquille O'Neal got him with the hip.
Foul number 3, Dennis Scott.
Foul, though, called on Scott. Got him first, and that's 3 on Dennis Scott.
Well, this is the mode that Michael gets into when he senses his team is struggling and in trouble. He's not going to just rely on the jump shot all the time. He's just going to put that head down, try to draw some contact, and get to the foul line and get other people in foul trouble.
Now Jordan guarded by Hardaway, looking to shake him off. Pippen for 3. Jordan with the rebound. Michael Jordan, 7 for 7 from the field. He has 17 points. Now, 3 years ago against the New York Knicks on Memorial Day, Michael Jordan with a 54-point performance. He has 17, and we're early. Second quarter. Thompson, Longley with the rebound. Stolen by O'Neal. And Luke Longley having a very difficult time out there. That is his 5th turnover.
Luke was in a hurry to try to outlet, thinking the Bulls had a fast break opportunity and forgot to protect the basketball. Shaq the steal.
Well, Harper did not like the hands of Thompson on him. Harper from downtown. Jordan with the offensive board. Longley. Luke Longley with the open shot, his first field goal, and it's a 40-34 Orlando lead.
I don't know if you can sense the look or see the look on the face of Michael Jordan as Penny Hardaway is challenging him with his defense. Michael loves that kind of thing, but so far Penny has done a pretty good job on him.
Joe Wolf getting set to check in for the first time. A timeout has been called with 6:44 remaining in the first half. It's the Magic with a 6-point lead. The steal by Shaq for 2 of his 16 points. And at the other end, it's Jordan for Longley for his first field goal. We'll be right back.
In a landmark.
In It is Orlando by 6:44 to go in this first half. A reminder, tomorrow NBA playoff action will move to prime time, 9 p.m. Eastern. Sean Kemp and the Sonics going up against Karl Malone of the Jazz. Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. Terrific game yesterday. Seattle able to hold on for the win, and they are up 3-1. Sonics and Jazz tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern, right here on NBC. Hardaway. You saw the impressive stat line of Michael Jordan, who has been perfect. Penny Hardaway holding up his own with 6 of 9, 15 points. And Hugh Hollins with the call away from the ball. Foul on Wolf, who just checked in. That is his first.
Well, there, Michael not needing as much scoring throughout this game. Game 1 was a blowout. He just kind of stood around and occasionally chipped in when he had to. He had to turn it on in that third quarter of Game 2.
Here is Jordan. Rodman with the putback. So Michael with his first miss.
A good call coming out of that last timeout. A post up for Penny Hardaway. Sometimes the Magic fall into that trap of thinking they have the mismatch, and they do with Shaquille O'Neal, but that gets other people standing around. A different look to Penny from time to time could get other people involved. Besides, Penny's very effective. Michael, once again, every time he gets the opportunity, wants to drop that head and drive to the basket. This time he avoided the contact, unable to finish that shot, but Dennis Rodman, who's been quiet on the boards, finally got in there.
Illegal defense, second call against the Bulls, and Hardaway not able to hit, and so the technical foul jinx that struck on Saturday continues here this afternoon. Michael Jordan hitting his first 7 shots before that miss. The all-time NBA playoff record, best shooting percentage in a single game. Scott Whitman, 11 for 11. Did it for the Celtics against the Lakers back in May of '85. Also did it on Memorial Day, we're told. And the foul is called. It was on Rodman, who applauded the call, but I don't think it was sincere applause.
No, absolutely not. That's the one that can get him into trouble. Foolish foul there, because Dennis is going to be involved a lot down low with Shaq, where he's going to have to take some fouls. Trying to pressure Joe Wolf on the perimeter, unnecessary.
Hardaway from 3. O'Neal. Oh, Shaquille unstoppable in this first half. 44-36. The Magic by 8. Harper on the penetration. Rodman with the rebound. And a loose ball foul called on the Magic.
Well, this is why you do not have to go into Shaq in the post every time, because he has other ways to score. When he is off the ball, involved in pick and rolls or just on the weak side, just go in there and get some second shot opportunities. And at the other end of the floor, instead of challenging that shot, Shaquille O'Neal got all tangled up with Dennis Rodman and got called for the elbow in the throat.
So Shaquille with 2 fouls. Dennis Rodman during the regular season, just a 52% free throw shooter. Hopper sitting down. Kerr and Jordan in the backcourt with Longley, Rodman, and Pippen up front. We're coming up on 5 minutes to go in the first half. The Orlando Magic trying to stay alive in this best of 7, leading by 7 points. They have led all the way. They've led by as many as 11. Kerr putting the pressure on Thompson. Kerr with the steal and called for time. And the call, it should be noted, made by Hugh Hollins, who has not been a favorite official in recent years of the Chicago Bulls.
A much better pressure on the part of the Chicago Bulls. Steve Kerr all over Brooks Thompson. Hardaway being battled by Pippen inside, and a terrific dive by Steve Kerr to get the timeout.
Coming up on the Prudential Halftime Report, we'll talk about the Western Conference Finals, in which Seattle now leads Utah 3-1 after the dramatic win yesterday. Game 5 is tomorrow night here on NBC. We'll talk live with the Sonics shooting guard Hersey Hawkins, and we'll get the analysis of Julius Erving and Peter Bessie on the first half of Bulls Magic. Orlando